I decided that I was going to start recording today because there's something really fun coming up. In 3 days or so, I'm going to be going home to Ontario to see Aspen and my family, but my mom actually doesn't know that I'm coming. So Canadian Thanksgiving is in October, and she just thinks that I'm staying here, but we're going to surprise her and go home for the holidays. But yeah, so I woke up today. I just had a nap. It's Friday evening, around like 7 o'clock. I had a nap after going to school, and I woke up terrified. Now, I don't know if you guys ever go through this, but I have a lot of times where I experience sleep paralysis. So that's when your mind wakes up from a dream. The part of your brain that turns off so that you don't move when you're dreaming doesn't respond when your mind wakes up, and so you basically can't move at all. And for most people that experience that, they feel like pressure on their chest, or they feel like someone's in the room, which is the case for me most of the time. I feel like there's an intruder, and it's terrifying because you're sitting there in bed and then you wake up, but you're convinced that there's someone in your house and you can't move. And so you're like desperately trying to lift your head and move your arms, but you can't. And I've experienced it enough now that like I know what's happening, and then I know that okay, I just have to wait until my body responds. But still, even though I know it's sleep paralysis, I still am convinced that there's someone in the house, and so it's like, it freaks me right out, and it makes me just exert so much energy trying to get up. So I'm recovering from that right now. My heart just races, and it's not the greatest feeling, so. But anyways, I'm gonna spend the rest of the night working on some paperwork that I have. And then tomorrow, I think I'm gonna start getting this house ready for leaving. And soon we're gonna see the little one. I'm so excited. I can't believe I'm going home. Oh, I've missed her so much. It's been, almost 8 months since I've seen her, which is too long. So this is well overdue.
All right, hey everyone. So today is the day I am heading home. My mother has no clue that I'm going to be going home today, and I just thought it would be a nice surprise for her. So I'm about to actually call her right now and tell her that she's coming to pick me up at the airport and see what her reaction is. So let's do this. I want to make sure that it's recording. Like, it'd be horrible if I actually lost this. Okay, let's go to contacts. Where is my mother's number?
Hello.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, how are ya?
Good, how are you?
Good, nice to hear your voice. I felt it buzzing in my pocket.
Oh, are you out walking Aspen?
No, not yet. I'm going to pull some banana bread out of the oven, and then her and I are going to go for a walk in the WOODS. And she just heard me say walk, and now she's
Aw.
me.
Can she hear me?
Oh, yeah. How are you?
Good, I'm good. I was wondering if you're working today.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so then you can come pick me up from the airport?
When are you coming?
Tonight.
Tonight.
Surprise!
Really? Kayla? Really?
Yeah, I'm coming home for Thanksgiving.
Kayla.
Dad already knows, Mom.
Dad already knows.
It was a surprise for you.
4:30.
Or like 4:40, I think. Dad is gonna pick me up at 5. So you can come with him if you want.
Absolutely. Okay, hang on. Let me write it down. Well, good thing. Well, you know what? I better change the sheets on your bed. Okay, hang on. Yay! I'm so excited. Holy cow. And
Awesome.
I'm just so excited. Wow.
I know.
Wow, Kayla,
I wanted to
crazy.
surprise you.
What's that?
I wanted to surprise you.
Oh, well, you did surprise me.
Good.
Completely.
All right.
All right.
So I'll see you later on this evening.
Okay, I love you, hon.
All right, I love you too.
Stay flying, my dear. Stay
Yeah,
flying.
I'll let you know when I board
Okay.
when I board the plane.
Thank you, hon. I
Okay.
love you.
Love you. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh. Aw. She's so excited. Hey everybody, so I made it home and I'm here with the little one, Aspen. What you doing right there, huh? So we've got some issues going on with Aspen. When I left, it's been since March, she had some issues with her skin that were popping up, and actually we now think that she might have some allergies. She's on a strict diet, and oh my goodness, that was my computer. And yeah, we don't really know what's going on. She's got a lot of flaking of the skin. She's very itchy. She's on an all duck diet because that's a very uncommon protein in dog food sources. So you put them on an uncommon protein, that's the only protein that they're allowed to get, and then you keep them on for like 6 to 8 weeks and see if there's any improvement in their coat. So she's on week number 4, but she's got a lot of caked on dry skin that I'm gonna try and get rid of now because it's bugging her. And also we can't tell if this diet is helping if we don't get rid of the old caked on skin. So we're going to soak some of this skin, Appy. We're gonna soak some of this skin and see if we can remove some of it. Well, I'm not gonna cause her to bleed or anything like that, but I do want to get some of this stuff off because it's really, really itchy for her. It's just not pleasant. Right, Appy? I'm gonna try and show you guys what's going on here. There's the girl. You guys have missed her. She's missed me a lot. Oh my goodness. So she's got some scaly skin going on. Do you see that right there? There you go. There we go. We can see it, but it's all along her coat. She's got patches of this like really scaly skin. And I honestly don't know if it's because my family hasn't been like cleaning her and scrubbing her as hard as they should be. But underneath all of this skin, see, it's itchy for her. She starts to want to itch. But underneath the skin is actually, underneath this dead skin is actually very healthy skin. It doesn't look inflamed. So we're gonna give it a go here. So this is what I'm gonna do. I went to the pet store and I bought some conditioner. I'm not going to shampoo her because that's going to remove excess moisture from her skin, which is the opposite of what we want to do. So we've got a good conditioner. I poured some in this bowl. I've got some cotton swabs and I'm gonna apply it to each region of the scaly skin. Gonna let it sit for about half an hour. Then we're gonna take her to the bath and we're going to use a special comb that's going to help me massage off all of that excess skin. But that's what we're gonna start with. See if this helps. You wanna go aside? You wanna go aside first? Are you happy I'm home? Oh, you shake it, honey. Oh, someone is just a little bit hyper. Oh, you just shake it. You shake it. You shake it. Oh my goodness. Oh, that fox has received a beating. You funny dog. Oh my gosh. Really? Just a little bit of conditioner, honey. Oh, it's so difficult. So we've got the conditioner on all the spots. Aspen, I'm trying to keep her away from the couch because she likes to rub on the couch. I don't mind a little bit of conditioner on her bed though. Aspen, my goodness, is it that hard? It's that difficult? Honey, Aspen, stay away from the couch. She feels like she's wet, but it's just a little bit of conditioner on her spots. Little spots there. Yeah. That's where I rubbed in all the conditioner on her little dry spots. Can you guys guess what we did? She just had her bath. So I actually I didn't use any shampoo. It was just all conditioner, and I used a full bottle of conditioner on her. And then I scrubbed her with a special brush, which I'll show you in just a little bit. But I'm gonna take this brush to her now. See if it'll focus here. Yeah, so this is a pretty soft bristle brush, and it should be able to swipe away a lot of the dander. I'm gonna do it while she's wet still, so that the skin cells are still damp, so that it doesn't like solidify on her body as much. What do you think? You cried the entire time in the bath. So when I used to bath her, she was very good for me. And now that I've been gone for a while, I mean, it's been like 2 years since I moved permanently away from this place. And I come and visit as much as I can, but I mean, clearly I can't be here all the time. So she's developed some habits that we're going to have to take away. Because you can't be crying in the bathtub. No, that's not very acceptable. It's not a big deal. This is her favorite part though. She loves it when she's wet afterwards. Oh, you just rubbed that face. Oh my gosh. All right, so this is the brush that I used. You can see it's not a rubber brush. Well, I don't know if this is rubber, but it's not the classic rubber brushes that you would use on like horses where it's super soft. All of the tips are rounded, and you can move it. You can move it a little bit, but it really is quite stiff. And so I just use this. It hooks onto back of your fingers like that, and you rub in circular motions around, and it really gets the suds in there and helps to remove dead skin. So this is really great. I always recommend Conair Pro for dogs. That brand is awesome. I own their scissors as well, and they're perfect. So really good brand, good brush. I'm glad that I bought it. I just finished voting at the early polls. Canada has an election going on right now. So got my vote in early. Obviously, as a woman, I think it's really important. I mean, for anyone, it's important to vote. But as a woman, a lot of people fought for this right. And so I would never think about not voting. But I'm glad to get it in, and it's done. It took like literally 5 minutes. So super easy to vote. Alright you guys, so I'm just in the middle of editing this video. Clearly I didn't have a outro. I actually wound up getting really sick at home and then didn't film for the rest of the time that I was there. But I hope that you guys have enjoyed seeing Aspen. It's a quick glimpse. I will be back at Christmas time, so you'll get a lot more of her then in December. But hopefully this can tide you over until then. And thanks again for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.